Tuesday. Imagine you were like one half of the Velcro strip. When you put with your partner, it must feel like magnetic. You've met your match, you can grab on, you have purpose again. Can anyone wants to buy me this car? Thanks, it'll be nice. It's like one of my dream cars. How cute is it? Good morning on Tuesday. Again, and you guessed it, I have my oats and yogurt and peanut butter. Quite a bit today because I was quite hungry yesterday. So I thought, and this always goes south, I'll eat a lot of breakfast and I won't eat as much during the day, but I tend to just overeat anyway. But today I got invited to something and I said no, and it made me start to think why it's so much harder to be spontaneous in this day and age. And it feels like spontaneity is like not spontaneity is disappearing, but it's becoming less and less. And it's not because I think people have changed, but I think our tools have made unpredictability, so what's going to happen today, feel inefficient, potentially unsafe, and even like undesirable. And I know I'm living in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands is one of the countries that really, they love their calendars, they love scheduling things in, and I've got to see the positives in that side. South Africa was a lot more spontaneous. People would just be like, hey, are you doing anything tonight? No, you're not. Okay, cool, let's go. I'm starting to see and appreciate both sides, and maybe it's me just getting older that I I veer on the side of being less spontaneous. But I feel like technology has a little bit of a part to play, and I think we'll unpack that today. Look what I just bought. So it's one of my supervisor's birthday today, so I thought I'd buy her a thing of sunflowers. They just look so nice. So, first premise in our argument is that spontaneity depends on uncertainty, and tech nowadays hates that. So spontaneity thrives in the unknown, doing things without knowing what the outcome's going to be. But tech's entire worldview is based upon predictability. Maps, ratings, calendars, previews. We tend to no longer enter things blind. We kind of know what we're going to expect when using tech. Think about when we say, we're going to go to this restaurant tonight. We look it up in Google, we see the reviews, we go look at the menu online, we know what exists there. So we want to go to a place tonight. We all Google where it is, we know the Google Map routes, we know what's around it. It's almost like the norm that we do that. Or if we're going on a date with someone, maybe this is the problem, or this is needed because we don't know who we're going to come across. But if you're going on a date online with someone, you've Googled them, you've LinkedIn them, you know who their online persona is before you even meet them. I guess this is with dating apps, but even meeting in real life, there's no surprise. Surprise doesn't necessarily exist with technology, and that's by design. Welcome to the water. I'll show you the water after this. But there's a whole, this building is basically, it's got a moat. So it's protected, you know? Onto premise number 2. Tech rewards control and punishes disruption. And this is kind of what we were speaking about yesterday a little bit, where you've got reminders, you've got streaks, you've got goals, you've got these things that need to be checked off. Like if I go out in the evening, I don't have time to do my Duolingo, and then my free streak or my streak is on 650 and I lose that. And that feels bad. So it is designed to keep this momentum going through, and spontaneity breaks that. Here's the moat, and there's even an elephant. How crazy is that? Africa, baby. Coffee's pretty good today. Okay, so we're at our post-lunch break right now. It's round about 2 o'clock. Just had lunch, which was quite nice. I'm still a little bit hungry, but it's fine. We're gonna have a good dinner tonight. I'm sitting in a little bit of a dump yard, as you can see, and there's like a tractor. Let me see if I can show you. What a tractor? I don't know what you think call that. Like a digger. But I thought we would, oh, you can't see me, there we go. Thought we'd go into premise number 3. And it kind of bleeds in from premise number 2, which is spontaneity has no place in a system that measures everything. Now, this is a little bit of a different take on it. It's more of people start deciding to do things if they can make content out of it. Now, if you go to a place that doesn't look good on Instagram, or you go to a place that you can't share about it, do people get deterred away? And you can say that most people won't, but there are definitely some people that will, especially if it's part of their lifestyle. It becomes a thing of, is this place Instagram worthy? There are like clubs and museums and all this kind of stuff that are now this exclusivity clause in it, where they'll put stickers over your cameras to make it more exclusive to capture the people that don't want this Instagram worthy stuff. But it doesn't mean that there still is a place for that. Just so it's 5 o'clock now. Still got my dirty coffee cup that I take home every day. People think I'm weird, but everyone is going on holiday from today, so my office is going to be very, very empty, which means that I might work from home more often, because it's a bit sad. Don't know, I guess don't have the money this year to go on a summer holiday. This whole move to this side and all the rent and all this kind of stuff has been a little bit much, so I think I'm just taking it easy. I should probably take some time off. Maybe I'll take Friday off, because we got a friend coming from Ireland, so yeah, we'll see her. So yeah, maybe that will happen, but we'll see. People are smiling at me, judging me holding this up. Anyway, we're off home. Okay, we're back home, and there's one thing that I've been thinking about the entire day. And this is my thing of avos. I thought that they would be ripe this morning. They felt kind of ripe. I'm sure this is riveting content, but all I want, oh, this one might be good. Maybe we will have an avo for dinner. Avos are usually really, really expensive, and these ones were kind of on sale. It was €3 for all of these, but they were very hard. So maybe we can make something with this one. I think he might be our guy. It's so sad to say that I've literally been thinking about this since this morning. Anyway, I'm gonna get changed because, yeah, pants. As a qualified white girl, this avo looks pretty good. It's a little bit hard. Could have waited one day, but it's fine. We're gonna go with it. I'm very excited. This actually looks really fire, don't you think? Sweet potato, chicken, what are these? Red peppers, some avo. Cheers. So, I need an app to tell me when to drink water. I need Google Maps to show me the direction. I need the fitness app to tell me how many steps I've walked today. I can't go out because it says my bedtime is 10:30. I never make eye contact with free time unless it's in my calendar. My spontaneity didn't die. I just optimized it outside of my schedule. Look how perfectly everything works here, and it's color-coded. I can't go against this. What? Tonight? I can't do it tonight. Tomorrow? Maybe? Let me check my calendar. Next Thursday? Between 4 and 5. Okay, welcome to the evening. Thought experiment. It's not really spontaneous of me because we've got almost a routine now, but I'm just gonna go with it, okay? Don't think too deeply about this. The thought experiment is called The Room That Rearranges Itself. This is one of my favorites, to be honest.
Imagine you live in a house where once a year the furniture rearranges itself. Not drastically, just enough to confuse you. The light switch moves, the couch shifts, the doors open the other way. The first time, it's annoying. You stub your toe, you reach for something that's no longer there, you feel lost in your own home. But after a while, you notice something. You're more awake, you pay more attention, you start asking questions about how you would move and why. Now imagine someone offers you a fix. A smart house that will never change, that always keeps the things where you expect them. You take it, and slowly you stop noticing the house at all. You move through it efficiently, and you forget what it felt like to discover anything. The question is, do you want to live in a world that always makes sense? Or one that sometimes makes you trip, but reminds you that you're alive? Still haven't decided if I'm going into the office tomorrow. And I think when most people have that question, we all kind of know what the answer is, even though I know I don't get as much work done. And to be honest, I just snack so much when I have food in sight. So that's my issue. But no one's gonna be in the office and I'm gonna be alone. And I don't know if I want that. I don't really like being alone. Well, she says. Anyway, enough rambling. It's quite late already. I had quite a bit of admin stuff to do this evening. So let's go to bed. I'll check you tomorrow, guys.